Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a shamrock, and to quote one of the best Bruce Willis movies of all time, it's green. Hello and welcome to a new episode of Review, where we today will take a closer look at an Airbus A320-200 of Aer Lingus. At the front of the box we have the cutout so we can get a glimpse of the aircraft model inside, and at the bottom of the box we have the Aer Lingus branding. Then on the back side of the box we can see an image of the aircraft in real life. We can see it's a limited edition with only 1,000 pieces ever made. Then we also have the original dimensions and some additional information. And here she is, the Airbus A320-200 in the former standard livery of Aer Lingus. Now, with no further ado, let's take a closer look at the model and see what details it holds for us. And we start off with the tail section, where we have the famous Aer Lingus shamrock on the vertical stabilizer. On the fuselage we find the full registration code of the aircraft and the flag of the Republic of Ireland. At the very tail of the aircraft we also have a little bit of detailing around the APU exhaust. Then at the front of the aircraft, following the light blue and green sheet line, we have again the writing of Aer Lingus. Underneath that we have the aircraft type specification. Underneath the cockpit windows we then have the name of the aircraft, and that leads us to the cockpit section, which is in my opinion a bit too bare-boned, where we do have the cockpit windows and the window wipers printed on. The engine nacelles have been kept in all white, just as the belly of the aircraft, but we do have the nice silver leading edges, and they do also carry the shamrock. From the backside I think they look rather decent, and also if we look into the engines from the front we can see the engine fan blades very nicely. Just above the wings we then find the emergency exits have been printed on, and that of course leads us straight to the wings, because we should definitely also take a closer look at those. If we start off here with the top side, we can see the different flap slats and spoilers have been carved out, although we have seen that better, and then we have some different shades of grey for some additional detailing. The underside of the wings, also here maybe could be a little bit more pronounced, the detailing, but we do have the full registration code of the aircraft printed on once again. The aircraft doesn't have the winglets that we know today, but they still have these wingtip fences, which I think look rather nice. Rather nice is also the landing gear on this aircraft model. Now, this is the standard landing gear for all A320 models that were released at that time, but in my opinion, honestly speaking, it beats the standard that we have today from Herpa Wings. And then last but not least, we do also have the doors to the cargo compartments printed on here in the backside of the aircraft, and here at the front of the aircraft. So there we have it, a lovely little Airbus A320-200 in the former standard livery of Aer Lingus. And what can we say about this aircraft model? Well, overall I think it is a very nice attempt from Herpa Wings of making an A320 diecast. Honestly speaking, it pretty much lives up to all the detailing and standards that we have today. In some places it even beats more current releases. And then in my opinion it's also a very nice livery that truly will be missed in the skies once it has been completely faded out. So if you enjoy a nice and colorful livery, I would say absolutely it is an aircraft worth having in one's collection. Now with that we have reached the end of today's episode. If you have enjoyed this video, then don't forget to leave a like, that would be very much appreciated. And of course, if you're new around here, why not hit subscribe? That would be absolutely awesome. With that, I'd like to say thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you soon again. I'm checking out, and bye.